It's 102.7 KIIS FM. Nelly Furtado just said, "Don't you have babies?" And I thought, well, that's a strange question to ask me out of the gate.
Ryan has babies, from what I hear.
That's a strange question to ask.
Your babies are babies,
cool.
right? You like babies.
My babies are babies. No, my baby is a dog. I'm rescuing a dog. Well, I've been working on this for a few years.
Oh,
yeah.
rescue dogs. They're so lovable.
Well, do you have a dog?
No, but I have a sister with a rescue dog and a friend with a rescue dog, and they're both so charming.
I'm thinking lab.
Huh?
I'm thinking a lab.
Oh, you're thinking about this.
Well,
you haven't done it.
I've decided to do it. The problem is I want to bring the dog to work every morning and have the dog sit during the show.
Okay, part of the show.
Part of the show.
That's possible.
I think I'll be better with the dog in the room.
You know what?
I will.
You might be. I was just on a show. It's funny you mentioned in Amsterdam last week.
Sure.
And I kid you not that you come out. It's like the David Letterman of Holland sort of thing.
Right.
You come out with his dog on a leash, and you're
That's
like
part of the act.
That's part of the show.
The guests come out with
The dog.
and this dog, of course, goes running as if on cue the other direction, and comes around to the couch where the host is sitting. So I say you do it. Go dog.
I hear that Amsterdam is fun. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
crazy.
They're telling me that the building has rules, but we'll have to sort. Ellen can help me
Okay.
with that.
Yeah, I'm going to help you.
So speaking of babies, though, I do remember when you were sitting in one of these studios with me, and you were pregnant, however many years ago, maybe 2 years.
Maybe
ago.
or maybe I just had the baby and I still look pregnant.
No, but I remember when you were pregnant. That
no,
time.
it's true. My second album came out about 2 months after Nevis was born. Yeah,
And that was how many
She's
years
6
ago?
years old now.
Can you believe?
I
Oh
know.
my gosh.
Kind of wild.
You don't
Just
feel
like
like
yours. She's 7.
Yeah, he's 7, right?
But
So
you don't
second
feel,
grade.
You probably don't feel like you're growing up, even though you are. You probably don't feel like you are.
No, not really. I mean, it's fun. The business is getting more fun the more time I stick around in it.
Wow, and your global business is huge. Nelly Furtado, by the way, co-host and premiering the MTV Latin American Awards 2009.
Yeah. That's on tomorrow night. Check it out. It's on MTV Tres at 9 o'clock, I think.
It's
all over.
Yeah, depending on where you are.
Co-hosting the show. I'm opening the show. My album. Hate to brag, but it's been #1 for 4 weeks on the Latin chart. It's called Mi Plan. It's all in Spanish and
Manos al Aire.
my new love affair.
I was talking about that earlier with Roger, who's out there waiting with your picture in the courtyard. But
he's so cute.
4 weeks at #1 is
You know.
fantastic. I mean, I was looking at all the countries, by the way, where it's been #1 as well. It's not just, it's all over the place.
Yeah, it's not just Spanish-speaking
Yeah.
countries. So
It's
people
Germany
are.
as
I guess
well.
it's good timing, just for people are more open-minded about music. I mean, again, 10 years ago when my first album came out, it was like, whoa, what are these influences? Brazil, India. It was a little odd. But now with, iTunes, internet, people are more sophisticated. People are ready for anything. So
I'm going to come back and talk about it in just a second. 826 on KIIS. Nelly Furtado's album's been #1 for 4 weeks, and we are talking major global success. And this is an entirely Spanish album.
Sí, mi amor, todo en español.
I'm going to ask you, you know what, just to be fair to the audience, I'll ask in English, and then
Okay.
you can answer in
Todo
Spanish
bien.
if you like.
Okay.
I mean, if we do it all in
Dale.
Spanish, some people will be left out. Did you attempt to go English?
Yeah, por
You
un
did.
poquito, pero
Just a little
me
bit.
faltaba palabras en inglés.
Ryan,
I
your
kind
beautiful
of,
eyes.
I ran out of. Oh, yes, and you do
And
too.
you look very fit.
No, I kind of ran out of words in English. It was the craziest thing. I got off the road after Loose, my third album, and it was a long tour. Got back, and it was like tried to get in the studio, and it wasn't really happening in English. I couldn't really think of anything new to write, so I just started writing in Spanish, and it was like, wow, exciting again. I've since written.
Right.
In English, so I guess it cured my writer's block.
Yeah?
But yeah, no, it's just a natural thing. I've been recording in Spanish for about 7 or 8 years. Singing in Portuguese, also another Latin language, way before English as a child. So it's all very comfortable.
So you had the writer's block. It was
Yeah.
overcome by writing. That's interesting. Was it
Yeah,
the
I
same?
know.
Was it the same type of material that you were trying to do in
No,
English? or
more
completely
love,
different?
love, lots of love songs,
So
but
you
not
were-
ballads.
wait,
Like
so
it's
you
a
were-
rhythmic
were
album, but
you
it's.
Darker and angrier in English? And
I
then you were
don't
happier
know.
and lovable
I
in
don't
Spanish?
know. No, Spanish is just everyone knows it's kind of like it is kind of one of the languages of love. I guess some people say French is, but you can be a bit more passionate. Girls. When we sing and we're so angry in English, we're just the angry singer. Come on, tell me you don't know that. But in Spanish, you can be as loca as you want to.
I
There
like
you go.
Loca. Well, what about
good.
what about for English fans? Is there
My
a
English
time where you can
fans-
overcome the English writer's
Well,
block?
some of them are listening to this stuff and kind of going, wow, don't tell me what the song's about because I really like the mood it puts me in. And then you tell them what it really means and they're like, oh, I thought it meant something different. So they're like, this chair's not my friend
Oh, no.
today. I've been writing in English, yeah. I actually have a new Tiesto track coming out with Tiesto. It's called Who Wants to Be Alone. It's like for his record Kaleidoscope. I don't know if you know. He was a dance act. You know Tiesto. Sort of the same vein. Well, Dave Guetta's
Is this
a
all
little
part
different.
of your label?
No, my album's out on my label, Nelstar Records, and yeah, and then I got together with Tim, and last spring we did some tracks. It was fun. I don't know.
Where are
Soon
those
though,
tracks?
sometime in 2010. The tracks?
The Timberland tracks you're talking
Tim's hiding them.
about. He's going to be here Friday. Let's search his pockets on Friday. He's coming in. He's holding on to them?
No, I don't know. No, I'm gonna keep recording. Probably in 2010, I'll put it something in English for sure.
So Nelly Furtado,
No
there's the
worries,
backstory.
don't worry.
Don't worry. Don't stress. You can see her on the Latin American Movie Awards. Not the movie.
Yeah,
it's
and check out my music
MTV.
videos. They're like telenovelas.
Is it
They're
movie
like
or is it
soap
music
operas.
awards that you're doing on MTV Tres?
MTV. It's the MTV Latin American Awards.
It's the music
yeah.
awards.
Yeah,
What will
music,
you
music,
open with?
music.
How are you gonna open the show?
I'm opening the show with Manos al Aire, my single Manos al Aire, which means Hands in the Air, which is a love song about surrendering to love, and it's the one that's been #1 for a while. And it's kind of like a pop rock type of tune, but it's aggressive and fun. It's good.
And then you have to. So you're performing and you have to host it.
I'm hosting too, yeah, with actually this amazing character, Rene from Residente from Calle 13, a reggaeton group from Puerto Rico. Very funny guy.
Do you shtick when you come out?
Oh, for sure. There'll be some jokes. There'll be fun stuff. There'll be some surprises.
All right, it's 8:37. We'll come back with Nelly. KIIS. It's 102.7 KIIS FM, 8:41 in the morning. So here's the deal. Nelly Furtado is here, and we have got tickets right now, VIP tickets to Los, you say it with me.
Los
Premios.
Premios.
Los
Los
Premios.
Premios Latinoamérica.
That's right. I'm from Atlanta.